own a land for 99 years as a foreigner in Ghana without necessarily being a Ghanaian. It is shocking how a lot of people are complaining about why it is not fair being a non-Ghanaian, owning a piece of property here and you only have 50 years. But if you're a Ghanaian, you can own it for 99 years. So a lot of people are really frustrated by this, and this has actually put a lot of people off. Well, some people have grown beyond that and they don't care about that. It's nothing. How many years are you going to live? At the end of the year, children can inherit. But this is not how the video is going to be. I'm going to show you an example of me, seeing an indenture or a lease agreement where a foreigner actually owned a piece of property here for over like 100 years. And it's crazy. How is this done? According to the laws of Ghana, okay, but before we go, if this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button so that you get notified whenever we post our new videos. If you want to buy land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, check in the description of the video. You get my number, that reach me. If you want to book me for due diligence, I'm also available. If you want to book me so that I'll go and make a video of a specific landmark to your property or to a land or house you want to buy, so that you get to see how the road looks like and how the property looks like, I'm available to do that as well for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so shocking how this frustrates a lot of people. What is common is that some people go ahead to establish an LLC, that is a company in Ghana, and then they try to own property in Ghana. And with that, they're able to own it more than 50 years. Yes, it's understandable. But that one is so risky because according to the laws of Ghana, you are not, if you're a foreigner and you are owning a company in Ghana, you are not supposed to own it beyond 40% shares. I hope you understand. Your share should not exceed 40%. So that means that it should be less than 40%. So what that means is that if you came into agreement with a Ghanaian or somebody in Ghana here, they can easily push you out or, take advantage of you because they own majority of the shares. So there's this new way that I've actually come across that I just read an indenture where it's so shocking. This foreigner or these foreigners have actually acquired a piece of land and it's even 100 years. It's not even 99 years. How did they do it? They can't beat the law, but you can actually work your way around the law. So as foreigners, they knew that the laws of Ghana only allows them to own a property, to own a land for only 50 years. So what they did was that they bought the property. That's a very big portion of land, and they registered it, did the land title. It's only 50 years. So they went into a further agreement with the owners that after the 50 years, they will allow them to what? To repossess and own the land again for an extra 50 years. So if you read their indenture, they have two land titles. That is the current one that after they bought the land, they registered and had the land title on it. Then that one has an expiry date. And then they've gone to register another land title again on that same piece of land, which continues after the date this one expires. So if they bought a land in 2000, in the year 2000, and in the year 2050, the leasehold is supposed to what? Is supposed to end. And then they've registered and have land title on that. So from 2000 to 2050, they have registered the land, did land title certificate, which backs that kind of agreement. What they did was that they went further and had an agreement with the owners, and then they agreed and they went back to the authorities and re-registered the land from 2050 to 2100. I hope you understand. So from the year 2050 to the year 2100, that's how they re-registered it. So in all, they have an agreement from 2000 to 2050, and they have a land title certificate which covers from 2000 and 2050, and they have an extra land certificate which covers from 2050 to 2100. Are we getting it? So that is how these individuals were actually able to acquire this piece of land for 100 years, and that is even exceeding what an ordinary Ghanaian can earn, because an ordinary Ghanaian is supposed to have 99 years, and that is if he's buying it directly from the allodial masters, he's buying it from the stool owners. stool land owners, or he's buying it from the family heads, that's when they get to have it for 99 years. But if you are buying it from someone who has already bought from the family heads or the stool heads, or you are buying it from a real estate company, you will never get 99 years. You will never get 99 years. So if you get 99 years and Nyame adom, and you used to get the 99 years, Nyame adom. So what it means is that if you want to get a majority as a Ghanaian, that's how you need to go directly, go meet the allodial masters, the family heads or whatever, then you buy the property directly from them. But just know that you have put things together for yourself. But as a foreigner trying to own a piece of land in Ghana for a very long time, this is one way that actually works. And I've seen it, and I've read the agreement, the indenture, which shows what I'm telling you is not lie. They own a piece of land, registered it, have a land title certificate on it from the year, example, I'm just setting an example, from the year 2000 to 2050, and have another land title certificate which bears from 2050 to 2100, and that starts, the second land certificate starts after the first one ended. This is one thing you actually need to take consideration. Now, the advantage about this is that, one, you are abiding by the law, and two, you are able to actually make agreements that covers the future. Even if you are not there, your kids can actually inherit and they wouldn't have any problem. This, I think, if you are going to extend it as even a Ghanaian, and you actually investigate with your lawyers and the land laws, and it is allowed, you can actually do that for even your 99 years of land. You can do that as well. But notwithstanding, as a foreigner, this is a very smart way you have to look at it, because the other alternative which you had was to establish a company, and the company have only to have shares that is 40, I think less than 40%. Less than 40%, you're putting yourself at the risk. If you go into an agreement with a Ghanaian who decide to register the company and he owns 60% and you have 40%, then in that case, what happens? What it means is that you're going to lose it if the person tries to sabotage you. I know some people who have actually registered lands like that, and it works for them. They're able to own the land. It's in the name of the company. It's not in the name of the individual. And at the end of the day, they are able to own this property and, you know, sell or do whatever they wanted to do with it. But what that shows is that those people are trustworthy and they are able to get the right people to help them through. So to me, I think this is something that we actually have to take consideration if you are owning a property in Ghana. My name is Imoru Sadat. If this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button so that you get notified whenever we post any videos. If you want to buy land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, check in the description of the video. We have a playlist of our properties that we have for sale. If you also want to book me to do due diligence for you, I'm available. If you also want to book me to help you, to give you consultation, I'm available, or to make a video from a specific landmark to a property or a land that you intend to buy, I'm available as well. If you want me to help you with the registration of your lands as well, I'm available. I have the time to invest to help you. You're welcome to Business Trends Ghana. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
Subscribe to BTG Talking Business.